art, comedy, pop culture, and much more. ACPN.
We were clockwise yesterday.
So Larry Hama says he doesn't read Energon Universe. Do you read his real name here?
No. So I looked through it. No, I've looked through it, but it's the same thing where it's like I don't necessarily want to have it. It was funny early on when we were talking about this really early on. Mac Pitts and I were talking about I'm going to reread it.
Do something that's original, but like
but he was like, no, don't read it, don't read it. And I was like, obviously, and but I had read all of Larry Hama stuff, and I went back and I started reading everything else, and I was like, well, I thought I was reading for the first time, and then I was like, what is that? And I did read it, and so, I tracked you to it, so that's why I got over there. I mean, he's the master, he knows about the master, that is his lane, and so, that was one of the things I did.
Yeah, I mean, I think being able to read titles is something that is going to help us, at least in the short term. We want to make sure that
book can't end. Oh, no. Because it's like, there's no way that story goes. Very respectful. I say this all the time. I don't realize the same character.
that stuff's really good. And so
to me, that's the core of each character. I think that's probably the heaviest stuff. But yeah, I try not to look at too much what he's doing. So again, like he's like the story he's telling very different than what we're telling.
It's the same visually. I looked at it, and I know what all the characters look like and stuff. But for any sort of creative endeavor where someone's gone before you, it's kind of counterintuitive. But you don't want to look too much into what they've done, because then you're going to be a little more derivative than you may think you are when you're trying to make something new. So I love the book. I love Larry. He is the master. And all the artists. I love those Mike Jack covers and Snake Eyes. Those are insane. And I can't look at those maybe as much as I would like to, because I want to do my own thing.
So in the preview on Destro and the other ones, is that the full G.I. Joe team that we're going to see in the new comic?
In the first issue, the Duke, Baroness, Clutch.
I think the fact that everyone loves Cobra Law is exciting.
Yeah, I mean, we'll have other characters, and obviously we kind of tease with the characters out there that
like putting this together.
stuff.
Cobra Law,
And things will change as we go, but that's when we're starting. Yeah, it was very organic. It wasn't very intent to start with.
G.I. Joe world,
Like,
like
it
Cobra
really
Law
came about what
exists, and Transformers.
this makes sense. This is who it should be.
Internally,
Yeah, so that is, if that's who's in that preview, that's who's in the preview.
there's certain fans
Yeah,
that
that is the right start being into the there's a reason why you get started. But yeah, that's pretty much the try. But again, like
I failed before, I'm happy to fail again. And so
Don't spoil anything.
Actually, Sean says you guys can have all spoilers you want.
Robert's there.
Robert says mine too. So
Safe area.
yeah, we wouldn't tell anybody. It's just between friends.
This is not being. That's my screensaver.
All these are fake.
Yeah.
So is that the same
Batteries
feature
are
for
dead.
Cobra as well?
Yeah, there'll be some more Transformers. Yeah, pretty much on that cover. If you see that cover, that's pretty much our starting cast. I think it was just,
he seemed like the right guys.
yeah, I mean, we don't want
Sean Malkovich, he was
like
Sean
locked
Malkovich's
in.
top choice for it.
I hate to say expecting unexpected.
Very excited about the possibilities.
Fair.
The way that he's
So with Duke being like the launch title for the G.I. Joe side of the Energon universe, did that give you enough lead time, Tom, to be able to do G.I. Joe proper? And I guess
Yeah, I mean, am I allowed to say how long I've been doing it, working on GIO stuff?
We were talking about it's been like 2 years, but you started maybe a year ago.
Yeah, I only knew I was drawing.
Oh wow. Oh really? Oh okay. Thank you. I thought you knew.
It's been like half.
Okay.
Half a year.
I think we knew it was you the moment that Super Spread came. Like Roberts was very pro you doing it. Awesome. It was like the moment that 2-page spread came in, you were saving that girl. Everybody was like, "Holy shit, this is the guy. This is the guy." But yeah.
So I guess I was not let in on that. But yeah, I've had some made up time. And I turned my issues in on time.
Yeah,
All that stuff, you know.
Yeah, he hits those deadlines.
A lot of it's been, I guess, like half a year, so a lot of that spent on like the design process for characters and things, and on
So if you're talking about the
some properties, you do not get that big thing like design window when you get to really intentionally make decisions on how things should look and what you want like
different characters on
just what you want things to look like and how everyone looks together. Sometimes it's a lot of designing on the page and a lot of other conflicts. So to get the window to do that, I think was a benefit to the book.
Jorge Corona, Andrea.
All right,
I've had enough time, yeah.
it's a question for both of you. So, with how big G.I. Joe is and being a fan of the cartoon and the comics, there's a huge cast. How do you restrain yourself from wanting to bring in other characters? Like, how do you not want to bring other characters in? Like, it's got to be so hard.
Yeah, that's like that is honestly our goal. It's always from the same page. Like we some day one. I mean, it's funny. Like I sometimes maybe 6 years ago. It's been a real long time.
Wow.
It's not. It's just not like something. It's like I remember Sean called me. We started talking about license. We'll never do license. Except for you. And he was like, "Really?" And I was like, "Yeah, we talked about it." So by the time I actually started working on it, I feel like there was never a moment where they offered it to me. It was just let in the opportunity, let in working on it.
They never asked.
Yeah, it was like I just was doing it. My name was always there on that list, like the top of the list. You know? So we started. So me and Sean, Robert, always been on that list all the time. We write a lot of stuff. But I'm always trying to bring stuff in. And it's funny because like, and it is they're right. They're right. It was really early on. Like I had a thing when Firefly was like, he was gonna be like in the background, and that was the first time that I started talking about how no, we're never gonna do that. We're not gonna have Fireflies. We're not gonna have characters in the background. Like, nobody wants that. No, people love these characters, and every time we do something, it has to be an unexpected, right? Unexpected, our take on the character.
Yeah.
Boom, you know, really cool and exploding. I mean, you're big moments. And every once in a while, I do that. There are times where I'm like, oh, I bring this character. Like, oh, I love this character. I gotta find a place for this character. I want to do this, I want to do this. And every once in a while, and it's funny, like, Sean used to call it Shot Sighting because they would get scripts and then the character and they didn't agree. I'm like, well, here's why, you know? So it's a bit of a balance.
They're just thinking it's me too.
Yeah, they don't want you to have
As an artist, you never want to add more characters to the page, right?
I know you'll draw them amazing.
So if there's like 20 characters on the team, I gotta grant them all.
You don't try to sneak an extra one in there?
No.
No, that's it though.
Yeah.
Everything has to be intentional.
He's in the best.
Yeah, exactly. It's coming out of the.
So it is tough at times. Like there are characters that I want this one, I want that one. So I always maintain that. Like, is this the best way to produce them? Is this the best output? Is this the best? Like everyone loves these characters, right? Every single one is somebody's favorite. Right? And it's like I don't want to use the character in a way that feels disrespectful to that character. But more opportunities. Yeah. It's like we want to make sure that when they come in, it impacts the story. It's a big thing. So I'm the bad one. I'm the one that's like, look, this character. And they're the ones who are like so Even Robert and I did our last episode. You saw us.
They're holding the line for me. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
There needs to be room for the speech bubbles in the pants.
Yeah.
What are your guys' histories with the GI Joe property, and what do you hope to bring to to bring to the this that has such a
Yeah.
a big back here. Yeah.
So I come from Melton, and so when I was a kid, that was definitely something I was a He-Man yeah, I think when that came on, I think the moment that that was something he's like, and so he would always buy his own toys and stuff. And so I was definitely like this guy. Okay, I got the dad or the minis, and so that's a big part of my childhood. There are times when I go back and I look at my house, and then it's probably about 8 years ago. I'll still probably buy these toys. When the movie came out, it was a huge deal. I remember getting taped to that. My dad was so I was very much a Joe kid, right? And so now, we already said it in other interviews. It's like one of the most rewarding parts of this project is when people come up to us. They're excited. Never until I read and now they're in it. And to be able to bring in people into something that's like that's one of the best parts, right? And here's the thing, we're not really renting here. We're definitely making changes. We're definitely making it modern, but we're really trying to take this thing we love and amplify it and make it accessible to the wide audience, right? And if we can grow and follow you, like that's the best thing. So those are really for me. It's like, okay, how do I do this? How do I make it really accessible right now? Part of that was, I said this before too, where I was like, we had this conversation a long time ago, really early on, where it was like, the things that we love when we were kids, why would we not expect other people to love it as well? Right? So it's like, why change those pieces? It's like, we love it when we were kids, let's let those who love it too, It's okay, let's figure this out, So, yeah, we put a lot of thoughts into it. And like, he's younger.
I come from more of like a newer fan perspective. G.I. Joe was a little before my time.
He's a big
I grew up like with Batman, the animated series, and like all the Justice League cartoons in the 2000s and stuff. That was like my cartoon. So I know G.I. Joe. Everybody knows Cobra Commander and Cobra. The line of villains is iconic. Josh is kind of approaching it, like he said, from the way things that he liked as a kid. Why wouldn't people like that too? I'm approaching it from like, what do I find cool about this now, as someone who is relatively new to all of the expansive lore of G.I. Joe. So I'd like to think that newer readers might appreciate what I think is cool, and maybe jump on with the older fans, where there's like the tradition I think is being upheld by Josh with the knowledge he's got. So I think it's a good team dynamic.
I think it was also good timing because right now classified toys are like blowing up. People really love it, and I think that definitely kicked off. Like, it was weird. It kicked off like a new love. It reminded me of why they loved it. And so we kind of see that. There was a place for this right now. It's really great timing. I feel like this was the moment of this.
Which G.I. Joe or Cobra character can you most not wait to write and not wait to draw?
It's gonna be a while before we see Shipwreck, but I have Shipwreck in my head.
Shipwreck might be mine too.
We were talking about
It's
this
hilarious.
Like I have a whole. I was talking to Robert last night. I took that with my whole Shipwreck. He was like,
I could see you using yourself as the model for Shipwreck.
Oh, definitely. I'd have to get him a sailor hat.
Yeah, well, that's the Jack Nicholson. That's the thing is that for G.I. Joe as well, they modeled it after
Yep.
Dragon was probably my favorite actor. So for me,
Give him those crazy eyebrows.
that's part of like I really enjoy Dragon. But I'll be sure it's gonna be years. Like I know I pretty much know when I want to do something, you know, inspiration for other iterations of it's gonna be G.I. Joe, but you know, having definitely those 80s cartoons touch point I'm trying to figure out what at least initially. But I think that especially Firefly's a great example of iconic stuff that everything kind of it's like answering design. So
Right. You gotta have true reason, you gotta have like that background story, you know.
Let's do something really cool with her. So that was fun. Because again, I tried to get Firefly several times. But then it ends up being I'm trying to get in, I have to stop myself. I see it too. Firefly's one.
I don't know if this could ever happen. Sergeant Slaughter. I just like his look. I like the hat, the glasses.
He's got a lot of
That's like a whole
Yeah.
thing. What is it?
real guy.
Yeah, it's a real person. So it's like, when does this make the most sense? It's like, so that's there is a moment
I think he's here, isn't he? Yeah. Sergeant Slaughter?
Yeah, he's here.
He's on the scene. He was actually
Working for Skybound, do they upper management editorial, do they actively push more extreme violence, or is it like a mindset you enter while creating for them?
Well,
For both of you.
so public commander, the violence was for me. You know, I was the one. I feel like it was funny because I feel like we. I'm my sensibilities are you know looking for something like male fighter. Violent, you know, a little more horror. But I'm a big like Sam Raimi fan, you know, where it's like, it's scary, but you tell the truth kind of thing, you know. So that's definitely something where my fans at. And then they're the ones against, you know, they're the ones that kind of look at Robert, you know, it's like, yeah, look at him.
This is not that kind of book.
Yeah, but it was funny because I remember at the year last year, somebody asked about
There's certain aspects to the Boy Ryan story that are far-reaching and people might realize. So,
That was a fun conversation.
yeah, so I try to, I definitely like that line. I definitely try to cross it for a while. I think I have found
there will continue to be developments as the series
but I'm the
progresses.
one that has those sensibilities more so than this one.
I love that question.
Definitely also challenge visually. It's not violence, right? Like he can write all the violent stuff he wants, and then I gotta find a way to make it acceptable for like publishing. So it's fun to figure out the ways to just like mess people up and get through like the editors and stuff.
And Hasbro to approve all that, right?
If it's in the book,
I mean, yeah, they have to approve it, yeah, every little thing, but they've been awesome. They're really amazing. But the other day, you know, it's there. So it's like they do stuff, but they have a lot of customers. And that's the thing that
even in Duke Diverse and stuff, I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. It's not as violent as Code Commander, yeah, but like, there's some stuff in there. I don't know if that's gonna go through. I did not have to redraw it.
oh, yeah,
Just silly.
That's so fun, though, man.
Always artful.
Yeah, the chainsaw scene also was very like tasteful.
Yeah, that was a cool man. documentaries.
Yeah.
Sometimes you don't silhouette something out, it doesn't have the same impact. It's a solid black.
Yeah.
So that's
That off
very
camera is
graphic.
scary.
It would not have been as cool.
I like you could see the scarier kind of thing, you know.
Favorite color is yellow.
Sequence, and then the Maniac Carolina acid, I think it's probably after those like some type of sequencing, and I was like, that to me is you know, it's like it's whole, it's really, yeah, I feel like that's one of my favorite, like, educational comics.
Well, looks like they're about to wrap up.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.